Today basically we are discussing about that class 9 class 9 CBSE chapter 3. What is chapter 3? Coordinate geometry. Clear? Now how many chapters are there? There is only 2 chapters. Exercise 1 and exercise 2. That is as per new syllabus, exercise 3.1 and 3.2 are there. Now before we starting that, हम लोग अगर स्टार्ट करते हैं तो हमको जानना है कि ये कोऑर्डिनेट जियोमेट्री ये आया कहाँ से है। हर चीज का एक हिस्ट्री रहता है, तो इसका भी एक हिस्ट्री है। देयर इज अ हिस्ट्री एंड हिस्ट्री व्हाट इज दैट? दिस इज बेसिकली डन बाय अ फ्रेंच मैथमेटिशियन or called French philosopher named Remy Descartes. Now this part is important. It's developed by a French philosopher named Descartes. It's between approx 1650 to 1690. Now this is a small history, but main thing is that his name's last part. His name last part is very important. Why is important? Before we start, we must know a definition what is called Cartesian system. What is called Cartesian system. You must note in your notebook that what is Cartesian system. Now before that, we basically see that before we have discussed that number system. We have a system called number system related to the +1, +2, -1, -2. These are there. Now this is also that Cartesian system is there. What is Cartesian system? Now Cartesian system is basically, what is Cartesian system? Cartesian system is called the system system. Clear? For describing the position. Now these things is very important. Position of a point in a plane. The system for describing the position of a point in a plane is called Cartesian system. The position of a point in a plane. Now the consideration is coming. What is the points? Points mean if we put in anything over here, this point may be there, this point may be there, this point may be there. Whatever the points are there, this point has to be defined by the Cartesian system. Okay. Now we have to know that how the Cartesian system working on. Now the Cartesian system basically, now we have two things. Number line means if there is a line, there is a point, and this part is plus positive part, and this part is minus positive part. We know that this is the number line. But for Cartesian system, if we take that, the term called Cartesian system, how we take that? Now look at that. Now this is the line. I mean the Cartesian system, this is the two line is there, what is x o x dash and y o y dash. Is this clear? Now this the point of intersection. So then number one, O is the point of intersection and its coordinate is is 0, 0. It is called origin. Now this is clear. What is origin? So this point O is called origin. So what is origin? Now where x o x dash, very carefully write that from the positive part, x o x dash and y o y dash are cross, or what is called intersect. This is called origin. Have you clear about that origin? Now this portion is called positive x-axis. As per the number line is positive x-axis. Now which is this part? This part is negative x-axis. Now which is this part? Is positive y-axis. Positive y-axis. And this part is negative y-axis. Is it clear? Now what is positive x-axis, negative x-axis? Now there is a fourth part. Now why we consider the fourth? Very carefully look there. Now the clock, if I simply clock, now how this clock is run? This. And this motion is called anti-clock. Now always the degree always move in anti-clockwise. Very importantly say that. Always move anti-clockwise. So each and every part is there. This part is called part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4. Now each and every part is called the quadrant. Each and every part is called quadrant. So this is called first quadrant. Now this is second quadrant. This is third quadrant. This is fourth quadrant. Now how we write the Cartesian system? Most important thing is that how we write the Cartesian system. In the Cartesian system, this is the first is called first x coordinate, then second is y coordinate. Now if we put a point over here, this is x comma y. Now this is first x and then y. Now if we put over here the point, this is first x, y. This is put a point over here, this is x comma y. If we put the over here, this is also the x comma y. Now the three things are coming. What are the three things? Now this line is horizontal line. Now note that very carefully. Now note that very carefully. What is the things? Now this is the line. Now this is x, o, x dash. This is y, o, y dash. Now x, o, x dash is horizontal line. And y, o, y dash is vertical line. Is it clear? Now x, o, x dash is also called the abscissa. It is also called abscissa. And it is also called ordinate. Now you know that both the three things, either it is called x, o, x dash, or it is a horizontal line, or it is called the abscissa, or y, o, y dash is vertical line, or it is called ordinate. Oh, okay. Now for origin, number 1. For origin, it is xy, that's mean 0, 0. Now first question they have given that, what is the coordinate of abscissa at origin? Now abscissa is x is equal to 0, and then ordinate is y is equal to 0. Now from exercise 3.1, basically no questions are given. Actually over there is how it is called. Now it is north, south, east and west. And this is the time plane. This is the time plane. Now basically we are not considering this chapter. We go the chapter number 3.2. We go the chapter number exercise 3.2. Now 3.2, if we go through the first question, what they are written that, what is the name of horizontal and vertical line? Draw determine position of any point of the Cartesian plane. The answer is number 1, 1. Now horizontal line is called x axis, or you write down the word FC star, and y-axis is called RD. The first question is over there. Second question 2. Name the each part of the plane formed by the two lines. Each plane is called quadrant. Third question, line the name of the point where the two lines are intersect. This point, this is called, just write down, origin. Now question number 1 is solved. Now there is a question given over there, question number 2. Question number 2 is given. Very good questions are there. Now question number 2. Number 1. There is a figure given in the second page. They are asking about the position of B. Now I have to write down this portion. This is x, O x dash, y, O y dash. Now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is also minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. Now this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this part is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. Now before we start solve these things, now number 1, what we know that x coordinate first. Number 2, then y coordinate. So each and every point that is should be x comma y. Now they have considered the point B. Now B. They have given the point B. How will identify that? Now we have to write down over here x comma y. Now this is B. What we said that x fast. X fast. Then how the x's move? -1, -2, -3, -4. This part is -5. So this portion is -5. And how this y moves? 1, 2. So this part is 2. So question number 1. Answer B -5, 2. Now they have given that point C. Point C. Same thing. What is the things? X fast. So we are writing x comma y. X comma y. So first, what the x move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then y move. This is the minus. So the e of that 5 minus 5. Clear? Now second thing, the point identify the coordinate -3 -5. Same thing, x is -3 and y is -5. So this is -3 comma -5. This is the question number 3 is answer x comma y. Now question number 4. The point identified by the coordinate 2 comma -4. So this is 2 and -4 is this. So what they have said? 2 comma -4. They have represent the G, the point. This is the x comma y. Now they have asked about the abscissa of D. Now they have given a point over here. Now what is abscissa? Abscissa is, this is abscissa. So what is abscissa? The coordinate of x-axis. Then question number 5 is coordinate of x abscissa. That is coordinate of x. Which one? What is the coordinate of this? 6. Now they ask that the coordinate of the point H. Now what they are writing? -5 and -3. This one. They are written over there H. Now they have asked the coordinate of H. Ordinate of H. Ordinate. Question number 6. Coordinate of y is equal to ordinate. So what is the coordinate of a? That is -3. Now they have asked about a point L. Asked about a point L. Now same thing, x first, then y. Now what is x? No move. That is 0, 5. Now they have asked about the coordinate of M. Same thing, x, y. Where x is how much? -3. Y how much? No movement. That is -3, these are all about the coordinate geometry of class 9 CBSE board. If we do that, now what they have given? They have given the different point, they have given the different x coordinate, y coordinate, find out. Okay, now the systems are all same. Systems are all same. Check that these things. Thank you.